So as I was saying in my other video, took Jackie home last night. Jackie has been a big support to Steph, going through cancer, chemotherapy, radiotherapy and all that. And again, no Red Carmichael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. You can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host Plain Clothes Lover, not True Detective for details. So I was taking Jackie home last night just after 1 o'clock. I didn't bother putting a phone on because it's late at night. Didn't think anything would be around or anything to capture. But I had a very strange encounter. That one's got 17 on it. OBE, MEP, but again, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing films. No Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here. Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist. Child 44, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter. And there's the old classic film, The Limber Man. The Limber Man was an assassin, his walking stick was a gun. So I was taking Jackie, we were coming up here. Someone had tipped off a white van, came roaring down here around this blind bend on my side of the road, so we had a big face off right here. I did have MK on the number plate, never a bad thing to mock the opposition. You've also got MK Ultra, where they try to alter people's perception, reality, and alter people's perception of you. But certainly no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer here. That one's got 23 on it. Nomad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde. Number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. So it's just strange to encounter a van coming down my side of the road last night just after 1 o'clock when I was taken, and we were forced into an encounter, a standoff with one another. And they certainly will pay to make you disappear. Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia. It's a local mob. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host Plain Clothes Lover, not True Detective. And no Black Wizard here in a Volvo estate. Black Volvo went up the hill, another Volvo coming here, and another black Volvo in front of us. As always, very good film. Pledge Jack Nicholson, giant of a man called the Wizard, riding round in a black Volvo estate, abducting children. That one's got GP on it. Can see Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Hume for details. Volvo has just gone in there. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. Again there, High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine, that one's got go on it. Certainly while you do have to go, run, fly, disappear, follow your golden compass. And that's all they really do have in this Norfolk UK is sip, zero, silch, nil. Whole lot of nothing. One big monster con, monster bluff. Like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big weak know-alls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. And you certainly can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host Plain Clothes Lover, not True Detective for details. So again, like Pink says, splash of pink over there and I'll set you up with the biggest monster lies and the biggest bogus diagnosis in this Norfolk UK. To get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. and all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. This Mason Council, White Lodge, local mafias, local mob, and gang crews on my frame fixed tail in this Norwich Southwold, North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District. Did have a 4-man crew and a big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car. Certainly did get me boxed in. I did see him coming, so I was prepared. This SS police had seen all the death threats, monster lies, text messages on my phone, also listened to all the voicemail messages. Said, Johnny, have you seen anything suspicious? Phone 101, we'll come out on blue lights if we have to. So 4-man crew and a big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car did get me boxed in this. One big monster fix, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo. So local Nazis, boys in blue. And again, no one hidden in my frame fixed lockup. No dislaw merman here. No bodies, no guns, no drugs, no children in my frame fixed lockup. So I couldn't phone 999 because they didn't vacate the vehicle, but they certainly had me boxed in this big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car. 4-man crew. So I did phone a 101. That one's got Brian on it. Got through to the switchboard. Gave my name, Johnny Botwright. Could this police come and check out who these 4 men are in this big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car? Certainly have got me boxed in. They look like our license to kill and make a problem disappear. They put me through to Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, the local Nazis, police plebs headquarters at Wyndham. The phone was ringing for 12 minutes, no reply, and then the driver of the big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car, he got a call, probably tipped off that I was phoning them in, so they suddenly vacated the area. So they will pay to make you disappear or box you up, lock you up, throw away the key in their precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination. Don't get mad, get even. Sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. So while you do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. That one's also got 7 2s on it, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. That is a Skoda, police surrounding my frame fixed Skoda at Hitcham. Calling for backup where I was staying in a disused beach hut, North Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham. Nicely setting me up as the Black Cat, copycat, Black Cat of Burston, son of Sam, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, really don't think so. And again, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here, so a really strange encounter with a white van last night, driving directly at me down the wrong side of the road, and we had a big standoff. That's Ian there. Again, no Black Wizard here, and a Volvo estate. And as always, you can, Ian's from Burston, you can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, far in Burston, big police council, Doctor Whom collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar Pants on Fire. Another splash of pink over there, and that one's got 22 on it. And that really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office, and all to cover up high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And as always, that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate Killenfields, loud and clear. Some people like their blood sport, human hunting. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons, bit of a Prince Andrew look-alike over there. black princes, black dukes, and their vampire mummy queens, and their 17-year-old sex trafficked gals, while some do not live to tell the tale. Turn up dead on New Year's Day, Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. And again, you can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. That one's got lab on it. Certainly is a very deadly serial killer virus in Dis, Norfolk, UK, all delivered by Dis Post Office. Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor. And that is also a very good film, The Final Girl, Rich Boys Loft Party, Hunting Young Girls for Blood Sport, Castles, Manhouses, UK's Devil Island, Country Estates. That one had Eye on it. You certainly can see Granswick Crane Chicken Managers, Garth, Scott and Deborah, Tricky Ricky Martin, Big Police SS collaboration, Real Cutting Room Jigsaw Trap. Certainly get your throat slit like a chicken's neck. Monster Lies did cost me my job on nights, then on days. Led to my suspension, 15-day bogus investigation I had no say in. Then my immediate dismissal, and not one word in writing. But again, no Granswick Crane Chicken Managers, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter here. Now Revolver Estate, now just pulled on, don't know if it's going to come round. I did expose it all online at the time, so Granswick Crane Chicken Managers, Garth, Scott and Deborah, Tricky Ricky Martin, Supervisors, I was just pulled in over there, the Black Volvo, Tim Connor, Vida, Burston Supervisor, Team Leaders, Engineers, Discall and Road Assassins collaboration, Big Police SS collaboration. Did send this PC chicken cage around to see me, to inform me if I didn't stop exposing their big monster con. Porcupine serial killer lies, Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Whom Kitson, bogus diagnosis that they would have me proper plucked. That was this PC chicken cage. Again, here they sent to see me. Dr. Pantasi did also call me in to warn me, and again, no sombre autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here. That was a good watch, BBC iPlayer, where there was a woolly hat, serial rapist, unchecked for over 30 years in France, riding around in a silver Peugeot. 54 women and young girls sexually abused and raped. And a red Volvo estate there. Again, we did have Clive Howard, motor mechanic, 15 miles from here. That one's got war on it. You certainly do have to follow your golden compass. Motor mechanic, 15 miles from here. Riding around in a red Volvo estate, the night crawler, stalker, serial rapist. Unchecked for over 28 years, abducting women and young girls. And again, that one's got Brian on it. Can see Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 40 Elaborate Close, where I used to stay sometimes when I was in Dis. That one's got ET on it. Again, Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid host, Red Dragons. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman wanted to be Kingpin, centre stage, #1 player, #1 assassin in my assassination. Posting all over social media, not only claiming I am the Big Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, but claiming he and only he can prove it, no one else can, only Brian Numbnuts Goodman can. According to him, 40 Elaborate Close. Again, all in the bag in Dis, Norfolk, UK. No Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here. Brian Numbnuts Goodman also claiming the Polish would kill me. He did have 3 Polish lads staying with him at the time. Over 700 Polish Indians, over 1,200 Eastern Europeans also at the time. So they believed that big monster lie, that I was responsible for the death of a 17-year-old Eastern European girl. He certainly would be brain bred dead. They would avenge her blood. But fortunately, I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in this, and I was working with some at the time, Daniel and co, who did ask me about it, so I was able to put them in the picture. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fines, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman also thinks he's the #1 poker player in this, again all in the bag, in this Norfolk UK, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. No Black Cat Copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here, Black Wizard Terrorist, this shooter. So Brian Numbnuts Goodman, along with everyone else, he doesn't have a royal flush, he's got SIP 0 Silch nil. Whole lot of nothing, 4 jokers, 1 big monster con, monster bluff. Whereas I do have 4 aces, the winning hand, all online for the world to see free, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. The Truth versus a big monster lie in Dis, Norfolk, UK. 2 parallel stories, 1 is true, 1 is a big monster lie. Again, I have the truth. Guess who has the big monster lie? All of this, they want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. In order to cover up high crimes, Royal Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. And it's always those who are closest to you are the ones setting you up. I've just popped down to get some hair dye for Steph. So she's been going through cancer, chemotherapy and all that. She did lose all her hair, which is now coming back, but she's a bit of an orange blonde at the moment, so she wants to bleach it lighter shade of blonde. But no Peter Cook Cambridge, no blonde wig, no black rapist mask, no O.J. Simpson, Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack, and again cruise on my frame fixed tail in Dis, Norwich, Southwold, North Norfolk Coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District. Some people like their blood sport, other people their blood money, human hunting. Certainly set you up as a Black Panther, serial killer on the loose, to be hunted, box caged, assassinated, disappeared one way or another. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saxe Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS, all to cover up their high crime. New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. I did speak to the police in every location who only turned a blind eye. Government sanctioned crews, licensed to kill and make a problem disappear. And the police at Windermere said, Johnny, this is really strange. We've never known this. They had my driver's license, which they knew was genuine, and they couldn't get my details up. They said, Johnny, it's like you've been erased, or people in high places want you permanently erased, or to cover up their high crime, Royal Blue Murder, and certainly not mine, all boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass, for we do get boxed up, locked up, or done in. And again, all to cover up high crimes, Royal Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And there are plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, and certainly not mine. That one's got GK on it. Can see Carey skips for details. Big police SS collaboration.